this for many years. What sort of coach and man he is?
I think you probably know Joe better than me. I think he worked 5 or 6 years at Clermont. He's in constant contact with a lot of his French friends in the coaching world, playing world, media. Georges, he's always in contact with them. I think you guys probably know him better than me, so I'm not going to give you too many secrets.
The Ireland football team beat Germany last night. Did you guys watch it?
Yeah, we had it on down in the team room. There's a lot of happy men down there. It was, I think, and from seeing stuff going up on social media from back home and all the different WhatsApp groups different lads are in, it was great to see the excitement around Ireland. Even funnier to see the Gardaí use Ireland chants to disperse crowds as well. I found that quite amusing. If you can't move them, just play along with them. I thought it was great, inspirational, and shows, if anything, on any given day in sport, it's the team that wants it most.
Jamie, the point that the amount of minutes that you've played already was raised just in the newspaper briefing there. How are you feeling, firstly, and I suppose a quick word on the French back row as to what you're likely to face come Sunday?
I feel fine. I'm grand. In regards to them, I've gone up, not that the back row pairing that they have as much, but I've played against all of them individually. But pick them all, and this is what I've gone up against a lot, especially for France, and I played both of them at club level. But all three are. It's a very good mix. You've got athleticism in there, you've got really good line-out option in there, you've got a pretty athletic ball carrier, then you've got a very abrasive ball carrier in Pick 'em all, who he more often than not gets over the gain line, gets momentum for the team, gets an offload in, and just I always think I think he's a great player to watch, and I think he's typifies when I was young growing up what the French way of playing is, I suppose. And then I've always said it in any interview I've done, he's the hardest man to hit and he's the hardest man to get hit by. He's not a physically big man as such, there's other bigger guys on the field and in their back row, but he is it's like getting hit by a rock, to be honest.
Jimmy, it's a point that Les made just about defending against the Australia you mentioned and also France. Is it because you feel that there's such natural kind of skill and footballing ability right throughout the side that makes them so difficult to stop?
They're a very good team. They've got amazing players. I mean, they've got threats everywhere. We had our defence day on. I'm trying to work back the day. Is Wednesday, and when the information was presented, lads would have done their own stuff as it is, but when the information was presented to us and you're kind of looking at it, they're a very, very good team. I mean, you take their midfield, for example, you've got Mishlak pulling the strings, and then they're 12 and 13. I mean, they've got a great blend of someone who will get over the gain line through just sheer force every time, and then someone like Fofana who will absolutely gas you if you give him any space, and has the skill to offload, or both have the skill to offload, as well as having the passing ability to get the ball wide to speedsters that they have. So they've got a multitude of threats that their 10 is just pulling the strings there, and that's built on the premise of a formidable pack. It's they're just a very, very good team, and you got to negate all these threats throughout it, be it at set piece, scrum or line out for the pack, being around the ruck, controlling the speed of the ball, and just not giving them opportunities to launch into the game or give them entry points into the game. And that's what you have to, you got to respect them first, and then you got to have a very realistic approach to what their threats are and make a plan for it, and then make your own plan how you're going to threaten them.